वृंदाय तुलसीदेव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसीदेव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसीदेव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। तुलसी ए अभिलाष राधा कृष्ण सेवा पाबो ए अभिलाषी। जे તમારા શરણ લય તારા વાંછા પૂર્ણ હોય। વનવાસી मोराए अभिलाष विलास कुंज दियोबास। नयने हेरिब सदा जुगल रूप राशि। निवेदनाधार शाखीरानुगत कर। सेवाधिकारा दिए कर निज दासी। नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। दीना कृष्ण दासी कहे जे न मोरा है। दीना कृष्ण दासी कहे जे न मोरा है। श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा जे न भाषी। श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा जे न भाषी। यानि कानि च पापानि प्रमाहत्यधिकानि च तानि प्रणाशन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि प्रमाहत्यधिकानि च तानि प्रणाशन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Vrinde Devi, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Vrinde Devi. Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Vrinde Devi, Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Vrinde Devi. Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde. Please come. Kanchan. Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde. Vrindaye Tulsi Devi Aye Priyaye Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Prade Devi Satyavataye Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Devi Aye Priyaye Keshavasya Cha विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देवियाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। Everything will go inside. The process is this one, gentleman will come once, you give your name and number and the date you want to do, right? If that date is available, then we will come to your house.
Okay. So the times are 1 hour 30 minutes.
It's 1 hour. The return is 1 hour.
The
Donation is totally up to you. We don't mandate any donation.
can I give a check?
Yeah, cash, check, anything is. That is totally up to you. Zelle also, yeah. But it's totally up to you. It's totally voluntary. We just want to come to everyone's house and do it. That's what is more important for us. So whatever you give is good.
So you do 1 hour song.
1 hour.
So no more break. Intensive.
No break, no break.
No, 1 hour. That day, the Friday was very good. Kids are chanting.
We have that every third Saturday.
Every third Saturday.
Hey boy. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi भाष्यतादिशतारिणे Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hey. Krishna 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 Hey Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahi Mam Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahi Mam Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam Krishna 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 Hey Krishna 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 Hey Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahi Mam Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahi Mam Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam Krishna 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 Hey Krishna 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 Hey Jaya Gaura Nitai Jaya Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Jaya Gaura Nitai Jaya Gaura Sundar Jaya Nityananda Ram Gaura Sundar Jaya Nityananda Ram Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada
Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivrajakacarya Astotarasati Shishimad. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Nitya Leela Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivrajakacarya Astotarasati Shishimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Go Bhaktivinoda ki. Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopinath Shyamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhan ki. Vrindavan Dham ki. Navadvip Dham ki. Mayapur Dham ki. Jagannath Puri Dham ki. Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki. Shri Gaurnitai ki. Shri Radha Madan Mahan ki. Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha Bhagavan ki. Bhakti Devi Tulsi Devi ki. Jamuna Mai Ganga Mai ki. Samveda Bhaktivinoda ki. Harinam Sankirtan ki. Sankirtan Jagna ki. Transcendental Book Distribution ki. Go Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories Sri Guru Sri Gauranga.
जय नरसिम्हा श्री नरसिम्हा जय जय नरसिम्हा 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 प्रह्लादेशा जय पद्मा मुखा पद्मा भृंगा प्रह्लादेशा जय पद्मा मुखा पद्मा भृंगा उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् उग्रं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् नमस्ते नरसिंहाय नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादलाददायिने प्रह्लादलाददायिने हिरण्याकाशी पूर्वक्षः हिरण्याकाशी पूर्वक्षः शिलातंका न कालाये शिलातंका न कालाये इतो नरसिंहा परतो नरसिंहा इतो नरसिंहा परतो नरसिंहा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा बाहेर नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा बाहेर नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा नरसिंहामदीं शरणां प्रपदे नरसिंहामदीं शरणां प्रपदे तव कर कमलावरे नकाम् अद्भुत सिंहा दलिता हिरण्यकाशिपु तानुभृङ्गा तव कर कमलावरे नकाम् अद्भुत सिंहा दलिता हिरण्यकाशिपु तानुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर तव कर कमलावरे नकाम् अद्भुत सिंहा दलिता हिरण्यकाशिपु तानुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय नरहरि जय नरहरि जय नरहरि जय नरहरि जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल जय नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल थैंक यू सो मच
Do you happen to know what's your father's name?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. How are you? There she is. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya 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 Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
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 Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
So welcome everyone for our Sunday Love Feast. Thank you very much. So today we're going to continue our discussion about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So to set the mental stage for hearing these glories, we have to remember that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In fact, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in order to understand that, we have to understand a little bit about the conception of who is God, or what is God, or how does God do what God does. Otherwise, we have some scholars see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a Bengali saint, which is wrong. He's not a Bengali saint, but if you look at the universities and how they see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or even Krishna, they say Krishna is a black Aborigine prince. They don't know about Shyam Sundar. This is from the universities. They have studied all these Vedic books, Sanskrit, many Western Sanskrit scholars, but they don't understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially. So they have some little small understanding of Krishna. They say the Hindus see him as God, one of the gods. Is that right or wrong? Totally wrong. He's not one of the gods. Ete Chamsa Kalapumsa, Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam, Indrari Vakalam Yoga, Nirjanti. He's the source of all the incarnations. They come from him. They even say that Krishna is the 8th avatar of Vishnu. Is that right or wrong? No. He's the source of Vishnu. He's the original Swayam Bhagavan personality of Godhead. So what to speak of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who is this person? Bengali saint. It's Saint Tukaram. Or Mirabai. He's not in that class. Although they are very elevated persons. Mirabai, Saint Tukaram, very elevated persons. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is greater than that. So if we try to understand the idea of God, I thought about it this morning with reference to where we are right now in Forsyth County. I don't know the measurement of Forsyth County, but I'm sure it's very large. We were driving around yesterday. It took so long to go here and there. This is one small little place in Georgia compared to Fulton County, DeKalb County, put them all together, Metro Atlanta. It's very small. So in context of this universe, very small. So if God is the source of all creation, and if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is God, same God, how are we to hear about him? That is my point. Should we hear about him casually, or should we be very attentive when we hear about Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? I was reflecting on when I went to Chicago in 1974 to receive initiation from Srila Prabhupada. I had no point of reference who am I going to see? This person. I had not met Prabhupada before. I was in the movement for, October 73 till July 74. I had not seen Prabhupada yet. No point of reference, only what I had read. So what I thought was, I'm going to see a man who comes from the same God that my mother taught me about as a Christian, the idea of God. So I said, I'm going to meet a man that comes from that same God. So in Prabhupada's presence, I was very struck. This man came from God, directly from God. So when we hear about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we're hearing about God. Not a Bengali saint, not one of the avatars, God. So I believe already you've covered the external reasons for Lord Chaitanya's coming. Shyam Prabhu asked me to speak about it's called the confidential reasons. But I was a little nervous about it because neither can I understand it, and neither do I expect all of you to understand it. It's impossible to understand. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combination of Radha and Krishna. Raise your hand if you understand that. I don't. You can hear it, and you can categorize it. You can do an outline on it. You can do a speech on it. But understanding it is not that easy. Radha and Krishna. If you understand who Radha is, and you understand who Krishna is, then Lord Chaitanya is the combination of those two. How does that happen? How can they be the same? It's very difficult. So in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, which I am going to demand all of you have a set in your home. Who am I to demand? So indulge me. I'm making a demand. You don't have to follow, but I'm demanding. I'm actually listening to the reading of the entire Chaitanya Charitamrita given by His Holiness Amala Bhakta Maharaj. You can all access it in the prabhupadvani.org. So he's reading. And today as I was coming here, I'm listening to the first chapter of the Madhya Lila, pastimes of the Lord. When he takes sannyas and Jagannath Puri, then in the reading my name came up, Balabhadra Bhattacharya, not me. But there's a Balabhadra Bhattacharya who was a brahmachari who traveled with Lord Chaitanya. And it said that he gave Lord Chaitanya comfort in that travel. Very difficult travel. Someone was explaining recently, there were no paved roads. There was no transport system. Practically there was nothing. So they were walking. So it said Lord Chaitanya walked for a very long time. But the Balabhadra Bhattacharya gave him comfort. So I'm listening to this beautiful pastime, thinking, this is how I've always been enchanted during this time of the year. Very soon we have Gaur Purnima. Who knows what Gaur Purnima is? Say it loudly. The Bengali saint. Appearance of Lord Gauranga. So every year I do something special for myself. And specifically, I listen to the entire Chaitanya Charitamrita from the beginning, Adi Lila, till the end, Antya Lila. And I become more fascinated every year. I feel like I'm, I don't know, I feel attracted to that mood that they are generating. Walking in the villages, sleeping under trees, hearing the glories. It said this morning, Lord Chaitanya went to Trivandrum. And in the temple there, he found some beautiful scriptures. He was so excited. And he said he ripped out one page and kept it with him. And then later he found the Brahma Samhita. But it's just so sweet and simple. Prabhupada said when he was coming to America on the Jaladuta boat, you know he had 2 heart attacks, right? 2 heart attacks. Very difficult. But he said, I'm getting peace, I'm getting solace by reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. How many of you besides me are experiencing some level of problems in your life? The rest of you are lying. Even the children experience it, right? You go to school, bullying and this and that. You don't like your teacher. The lunch hour's too short. I need more recreation. How do you go? You know, all those things are troubles. Adi atmika, adi bautika, adi daivika. Yeah, 3 kinds of suffering. So we're all going through it. So Prabhupada experienced it very severely, 2 heart attacks within a span of a few days practically. So he said, I'm getting peace, solace by reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. So if you want peace in your life, why not read Chaitanya Charitamrita? Why not? I am so, inspired by Chaitanya Charitamrita. So if any one of you would like to sit down at your home, in a park, in front of Patel Brothers, wherever, and hear Chaitanya Charitamrita, I will come. Shambhi Hari Prabhu and I were just reflecting years ago on Gaur-Purnima, how we took a group of devotees walking from the Atlanta temple all the way around that entire community. It took about 5 hours. And by the time we got halfway through, I was finished. But what we did, we stopped every so often, sat down in a little park, on a sidewalk, anywhere, and read Chaitanya Charitamrita. And then we got solace, we got peace. It was beautiful. One year in Atlanta, at the Atlanta temple, we made a vow to do chanting Hare Krishna 24 hours a day for the entire month. Entire month. And sometimes just one old Mataji sitting in the temple room at 2 in the morning, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But it was ecstatic. So Shyam Prabhu, we were just reflecting how wonderful it has been to execute the 50 kirtans in honor of Srila Prabhupada. We finished it Friday here at the temple. Some of you may have been here. It was amazing, the kirtan on Friday. The enthusiasm from everyone celebrating Prabhupada's 50th anniversary. So this Chaitanya Charitamrita, you have to have it in order to read it. We can arrange that for you. So in terms of the confidential reasons, who knows what the word confidential means? Yes?
Like, it's a secret, like you tell it's not supposed to be told to anybody else.
Yeah.
Like confidence.
Yeah, like you keep in confidence, very secret. Like you say, something you really like, you don't tell everybody because they take advantage of it. So confidential reasons for the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is what it explains in the beginning of this chapter, chapter 4. In this chapter of the epic Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has stressed that Lord Chaitanya appeared for 3 principal purposes. Hari Bol, thank you. Srila Prabhupada's guru said he loved garlands because the material world has a stench. And the garland takes it. But this temple room is very sweet. But outside, who knows? So the first purpose was to relish the position of Srimati Radharani. So please repeat that. The first purpose was to relish the position of Srimati Radharani. Who knows what the word relish means? What does it mean, relish? Yeah, savor. It's like real deep. You know, you can enjoy dinner and all that, but when you relish, it's like, my God, it's really deep. So he wanted to relish, not to enjoy, but to relish. It's deeper than just enjoying. He wanted to, what does Radharani feel when she sees me? He said, I have not tasted that yet. This is Krishna speaking. I am God. I haven't tasted that yet. Only Radharani has that taste. Very high level of taste. So Krishna's thinking, I haven't tasted that. I want to relish the position of Radharani, who is the prime reciprocator of transcendental love of Sri Krishna. Lord Krishna is the reservoir of transcendental loving transactions with Srimati Radharani. The subject of those loving transactions is the Lord himself, and Radharani is the object. Thus the subject, the Lord, wanted to relish the loving mellow in the position of the object Radharani. The second reason for his appearance was to understand the transcendental mellow of himself. Please repeat. The second reason for his appearance was to understand the transcendental mellow of himself. Who would like to explain that? I can't. Go ahead.
Well, last week we explained how Krishna, when he saw himself,
Mm.
seen that picture where he sees himself, he was totally mesmerized by it. So he wanted to understand what is it about him that attracts Radharani's attention.
So he wanted to, as Shamprabhu was explaining, transcendental mellow of himself. The transcendental mellow of himself. A nice explanation, but can we understand it? Very difficult to understand. Like, how can a person want to understand the mellow of himself? I mean, any one of you would like to understand the mellow of yourself? It's almost like contradictory. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But that was Krishna. Lord Krishna is all sweetness. Radharani's attraction for Krishna is sublime. And to experience that attraction and understand the transcendental sweetness of himself, he accepted the mentality of Radharani. The mentality of Radharani. Srila Prabhupada one time said, I believe in a lecture in Los Angeles, Radharani does not ask Krishna for anything. Nothing. We all ask Krishna for many things. We want pure devotional service. We want peace in our life. Some people say, I want Krishna to give me what I need physically, financially. That's also not bad, because in Shastra it says, akama sarva kama va, moksha kama udaradi, tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusamparam. Akama, that means, Prabhupada says, the state of a pure devotee, no desire, no kama. But the other side is sarva kama. Sarva means all. Someone who wants everything. Every car they see, they want. They already have 5, but they want the rest of them. They want all respect. Even such person should engage in devotional service. Actually, I heard a pastime this morning in Chaitanya Charitamrita, which was fascinating. Fascinating. It was about a meat eater. A meat eater. But he was a tailor. This is not Krishna book, this is Chaitanya Charitamrita. And then he saw Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya revealed himself, his real self, to this meat eater. And then the meat eater started jumping and dancing. He got all love of God by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Namo Mahavaranyaya, Krishna Prema Pradayate, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya, Namne Gochivse. He's the most munificent, merciful person that even a meat eater. Sometimes we think, oh, the meat-eating people, the drug-taking people, there's no hope for them. What are you talking about? Lord Chaitanya came for such people. Pada Dukkha Dukhi, always full of mercy. So we try to follow that merciful mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We don't try to imitate his loving exchange of relishing himself and Radharani. We cannot imitate that, but we can follow his example. He was the savior of the most fallen. And some devotees, they prayed, Lord, you will find no one more fallen than me. Make me first. Don't worry about the other ones. I am the most fallen. Take me first. A lot of us, we think, Lord, it's okay. You know, I'm fine. It's okay. But the real devotee, real advanced devotee says, I'm so fallen that I don't even have attraction for chanting Hare Krishna, which can save me from all suffering, take me back to Godhead. I am so unfortunate I have no attraction even for chanting Hare Krishna. The Vaishnavas pray. See, one thing about the advanced Vaishnavas, the most advanced Vaishnava doesn't think they're advanced. Most of us think we're advanced. The first, not first, but the beginning devotee called a neophyte, he thinks or she thinks, I'm the best devotee. The rest of these guys, yeah. I remember when I first joined, I was a brahmachari, and the old temple, actually the old temple, we lived in the basement, the brahmacharis. And I was a new devotee, and I'm fired up. I know better than all these people here. You know? I mean, really, I was just fired up. You know? So I went downstairs one day, and some devotees were sleeping. I said, "Get up, Prabhus, it's time to chat." I'm just a new devotee. Hare Krishna. So the temple president said, "You idiot. These are the pujaris who were up all morning while you were sleeping." I was like, oops. I learned all these little lessons along the way. Keep your mouth shut. But to respect the devotees. So that neophyte, which I definitely was then, maybe still some now, I'm thinking I'm the best. The next devotee, he sees others, Madhyamadikari, but he's not thinking again that he's the best. And the Madhyamadikari may not be a scholar, may not know all the Shastra and the scriptures, but one thing they have that's very important, they have absolute implicit faith in Guru and Krishna. Yasadeve parabhaktir tata deve tata guru. Total faith in Guru, total faith in Krishna. Doesn't even say total faith in scripture, or that he can quote scripture. Total faith in Krishna, total faith in Guru. One devotee, great devotee, in the time of Lord Chaitanya, he was illiterate, he couldn't read. But his guru told him to do what? Read Bhagavad Gita 18 chapters every day. The man's like, okay, Guru told me I have to do. So then he was doing it, looking at it, going, and Prabhupada imitates him. He said, making sound like, because he couldn't read it. But he's trying. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met him. But other people were laughing at him. Not that you're laughing at him, but people were look at this guy, he's illiterate. They knew he was illiterate, and they were laughing at him. And when he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Oh, Brahman, you're reading so nice." And the Brahman was so humble that he didn't think Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was making fun. He said, "I don't know how to read." Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Then you're reading and you're also crying. What is this?" He basically said, "When I see Parthasarathi, Krishna driving the chariot of Arjuna, when I see that, it breaks my heart. My heart cracks." And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, he is the real student of Bhagavad Gita, not all the big scholars. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met one big scholar, Keshav Kashmiri, well-known scholar of the time. And he came into the village where Lord Chaitanya was. "I heard about you, Nimai Pandit, blah, blah, blah." And then Lord Chaitanya gave him a nice example. He said, "Can you compose, you're the great scholar, compose some verses about the Ganges." And that scholar, within a few minutes, composed 100 slokas, powerful slokas. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested him, "Can you please explain one of your slokas?" And Kesava Kashmiri said, "How you even understood my slokas? I gave them like the wind." "Okay, fine. Which one is it?" And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pointed out one slok about the Ganges. And Keshav Kashmiri was completely amazed. How this boy even caught one slok and remembered the exact word-for-word thing. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him to explain it. And then he said, "Can you please explain the literary faults and mistakes?" And Keshav said, "I made no mistake. There are no faults." But then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained them, he was completely overwhelmed. And I believe in his dream, Saraswati came to him and told him this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna. So like that, Lord Chaitanya met so many people and blessed them. So again, we have to be careful when we're hearing about Lord Chaitanya. Keep it in the right perspective. Do not become proud. So I mentioned about the second class devotee, Madhyamadikari, okay? the highest class devotee, this is fascinating, thinks that I am the lowest class devotee. The highest class devotee thinks I am the lowest class devotee. It's hard to find someone like that. We talk about the word humility. I've mentioned it many times. Humility means what? Yeah. It's in Bhagavad Gita. Prabhupada gives it. He says, not being anxious for the satisfaction of being honored by others. All of us want to be honored. Seriously. Right? School, work, family. I was a musician, so I wanted to be famous. I wanted everyone to say, hey, there's Benny. Whoa. It really never happened on that level, but that's what I was striving for. Then I heard about humility. I was like, what? Humble as a blade of grass? More tolerant than a tree? Devoid of all sense of false prestige? Ready to offer respect to others, not expecting honor for yourself? That's the first class devotee. And in that mood, you can chant Hare Krishna constantly. Therefore, Krishna tells us, Satatam Kirtayanto Mam, right? Always chant my glories. Mamanat Bhavamad Bhakto, Majaji Mam Namaskuru. Always think of me. But because of our ego, we don't do that. We depend on our education. We depend on our position. We depend on money. We depend on some level of power. And for devotees, it's dangerous. If we allow ourselves to be mesmerized by this world, which is temporary, fleeting, at any moment taken away, kamala dala jala jivana talamala, like water on a lotus leaf, any second finished. But we allow ourselves to be mesmerized not by Lakshmi Nrsimha, or Shishi Gaur Nitai, or Radharani, or Krishna. Of course, we're reading here. Krishna's mesmerized, as Swami said, by himself. Wow. There's another story, right? He was looking in the mirror or something like that. He said, who is this beautiful person? It's him. And there's none more beautiful than Krishna. So we should be mesmerized by the vision of Krishna. Rupa Goswami, the great Acharya, says, the perfection of our eyes is to see, where's Krishna Balaram? Here. To see Krishna Balaram going into the Vrindavan forest, that's the perfection. We've given you the perfection right here, right? Is that the picture I'm pointing to? Krishna Balaram, right? That picture is so big, it like Prabhupada said, it's like the window to the spiritual world. So when you stand before this painting, it's like you're looking inside the spiritual world. But we're thinking about, how am I going to pay my bills tomorrow? Will my boss fire me? Does my wife love me? All kinds of things. We should be mesmerized by the vision of Krishna. So that's the mood of the first class devotee, feeling that they're the most unqualified devotee. They're so attracted to Krishna. So in the third reason that Lord Chaitanya appeared was to enjoy the bliss tasted by Radharani. To enjoy the bliss tasted by Radharani. And what is that bliss? Okay, please repeat. The third reason that Lord Chaitanya appeared was to enjoy the bliss tasted by Radharani. Now this word enjoy comes in, which is interesting. The Lord thought that undoubtedly Radharani enjoyed his company, and he enjoyed the company of Radharani. But the exchange of transcendental mellow between the spiritual couple was more pleasing to Srimati Radharani than to Sri Krishna. So Radharani is enjoying on a level even greater than Krishna. That's why Krishna's saying, I want to see what that's all about. Radharani felt more transcendental pleasure in the company of Krishna than he could understand without taking her position. But for Sri Krishna to enjoy in the position of Srimati Radharani was impossible, because that position was completely foreign to him. Now, if you're really paying attention to this, you should have a big question. And what is that question? How is there something that God doesn't have? How is it possible? He's God. As I said from the beginning, everything emanates from him. All spiritual material worlds come from him. How is it that there's something God doesn't have? He doesn't have this. He wanted to taste it. That's the third reason Chaitanya came, to enjoy the bliss tasted by Radharani. That means he was not tasting it, Krishna. How is it God not tasting everything? Very, very difficult, yes?
It even says in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that Radha is no different than Krishna. So if Radha is no different than Krishna, then how is Krishna not experiencing what Radha is experiencing?
I'm trying to find out from all of you. I don't understand. Krishna is the transcendental male, and Radharani is the transcendental female. Therefore, to know the transcendental pleasure of loving Krishna, Lord Krishna himself appeared as Lord Chaitanya, accepting the emotions and bodily luster of Srimati Radharani. So that verse is there? So we're going to sing this verse. It's a very, let's see if I can remind myself where it is. As I was studying for this, I have so many markers because there's so many things that we cannot even begin to cover all the important things that are here in this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Forgive me if I have a difficulty finding it. What is it, chapter 4? 55, thank you. I thought that was it. Yeah. So this is a prayer that we would always sing in the mornings in the deity worship. All right, Bo? I see you again. So let me try and say it in such a way that you can all follow. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikriti Ladhini Shaktir Asmat Ekatmanav api bhuvi pura deha bedam gatau tau. Chaitanyakyam prakatam adhuna tadhvayam chakyamaptam. Radha bhava dutti suvalitam naomi Krishna swarupam. So I request one of my youth here, our youth, would like to read the translation. Who would like to read the translation? Here, come with the microphone. This side. Okay, that's right, you can't see it from that side. Okay. And talk loudly in the microphone.
The loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna are transcendental manifestations of the Lord's internal pleasure-giving potency. Although Radha and Krishna are one in their identity, they separated themselves eternally. Now these two transcendental identities have again united in the form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya. I bow down to him who has manifested himself with the sentiment and complexion of Srimati Radharani, although he is Krishna himself.
These young devotees, this is our future. We may not get it in our lifetime, but they're getting it. That's why we have to provide the opportunity for them, so they can have opportunities to participate, chat, read, give their understanding. I won't ask you to explain what that means. It's very complicated. You have to take a long time. So during our Gaur Purnima celebration, we'll go into more details about Lord Chaitanya, different things we'll talk about then. Shamprabhu, myself, different devotees will discuss. But that verse more or less kind of summarizes it. But don't think you're going to get it just by reading it one time. I've been reading it for 52 years. I still haven't gotten it. Seriously. How do you understand these things? So, and also Lord Chaitanya has a philosophy which is very interesting. Achintya Bheda, Abheda Tattva. Simultaneously one and different. That's how you, as they say in the modern vernacular, you square it up like that. That's how you understand it. It's not understandable, but understandable. Simultaneously one and different. So if you come to a fork in the road in trying to understand Krishna consciousness. You say, that is so difficult. That's okay. It's understandable, but also not understandable, so just be satisfied. So what I have concluded is that the best thing is just to hear these glories. Don't think just because you have a degree in some field, some specialty, even if you have PhDs, don't think that's a qualification to understand. It is not. Prabhupada said this morning, it has to be revealed to you. So many scholars have tried to understand. They get to the point of saying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Bengali saint. After reading it, Krishna is a black Aborigine prince. No, actually they say lusty black Aborigine prince. It's insane. Because why? Just try to learn the truth. Bhagavad Gita chapter 4, text 34, Tadvidi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadeshanti te gyanam gyanina tastadharshinaha. You try to learn the truth by approaching a guru. Tasma guru papajeta jigashu shreya uttama. You have to have the guidance of a spiritual master. Spiritual master comes in two ways. Actually three. Chaitya Guru, as you mentioned one time, the Chaitya Guru is in the heart. That's the super soul. Then you have, externally, Diksha Guru. What is a Diksha Guru? Huh? Yeah, you're a specific guru that gave you initiation. But then there's another guru which is just as important, Shiksha Guru. And it says in Shastra you can only have one Diksha Guru, but you can have millions of Siksha Gurus who can help guide you on the way. So as you're trying to understand Krishna consciousness, make sure you have some Siksha Gurus who can help you. Don't assume, oh, I know it already. I read it. I just told you I've been reading it 50-something years and I don't get all of it. So I have lots of Siksha Gurus, like Sasrup Maharaj, the late Brahmananda Maharaj, Bhaktitirtha Maharaj, Jayapataka Maharaj, Radhanath Swami. I can give you a whole list. Some of them are not even sannyasis and gurus, like who? Vaishesika, my dear God brother. We used to sleep on the floor together as brahmacharis, but he's still one of my Siksha Gurus because he has deep understanding. So make sure you have those that you can consult with. When you're not clear on something, don't make assumptions. This is too important. This is your spiritual life. Your mundane life will be over at some point. So if you have faith that there is a world beyond this world, that's not easy to have that kind of faith. Prabhupada says, unflinching trust in something sublime. Because you're not seeing it yet. But you have to have the faith that is there. The spiritual world is there. Lord Brahma saw it, but we don't even believe in Lord Brahma. Because he has 4 heads. What kind of man walks around with 4 heads? Brahma. And Brahma thought he was the big deal. Until Krishna showed him there are Brahmas with millions of heads. Don't be so proud. Krishna had to break his pride. So we have to be so just humble about this. Don't think because of background, education, where you're from in India, I'm from America, none of that stuff matters. Te sam satatayu dhanam bhajatam pritapurvakam vidami buddhi yogantam yena mamupayantite. When you render service to Krishna bhajatam pritipurvakam with love, the da'ami, Krishna gives you the understanding. Don't think you can just, master the philosophy. Big mistake. You can't master this philosophy. You can study it, you can, as I said, categorize it, you can compartmentalize it, but you can't master it. That comes from Krishna. So that's just a little bit on the idea of the confidential reasons of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming. 3 were pointed out here. So one last thing I want to do is that this weekend correlates exactly to the weekend that Prabhupada came to Atlanta in 1975. It's 50 years exactly. Yes, you had a question? Come here, I can't hear you. Come. She has so many wonderful questions. What were your questions?
What does mastering the philosophy mean?
somebody was paying attention. He said, what does mastering the philosophy mean? The answer. So I just said, you can't master it. Master means like control it. You know, like I want to control the philosophy. I totally have it under my grip. But we can't do that. Actually, we can't. Thank you so much. So she's very sweet, very nice sister. So, Prabhupada came to Atlanta exactly 50 years ago. By some great mercy, I happened to be there when he came. So whatever I say about him during that time, you can trust I saw it myself. So Shankarapur is going to play for us the actual recording of Prabhupada's arrival at the Atlanta temple. It is the shortest in the history of Prabhupada's being with ISKCON, of Prabhupada coming to a temple and speaking the first time. Normally when he spoke, it was like half an hour, you were there, 2 hours, whatever. But in this case in Atlanta, you'll hear in his voice. You have to listen very carefully. Otherwise you'll miss this ecstatic expression from Prabhupada. Please listen. Ready? Is our technician here? Yeah, the recording. Everyone, please listen. No talking. You got it? Okay, so stop it. Stop it. And restart. Put the microphone. No, just put the microphone. Shambles out. It's very important. You have to hear this. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
God, thank you. So, I am very glad to see you, and I am coming first of all Mexico City.
Yes.
So Mexico City, then Caracas, then Miami. So I see your temple is the best. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very kind. Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana. Two lords, Nitai Gaura Chandra, Nityananda Prabhu and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are very kind, you see. They have appeared just to reclaim the fallen souls of this age. So, they are more kind than Krishna. Krishna, he is also very kind. He comes to deliver, but Krishna demands the first of all surrender. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not demand surrender. He is so kind. So, take shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and be happy. Thank you.
So as you can see, Srila Prabhupada was overwhelmed. And what he was looking at, or who he was looking at, are the deities that in the Atlanta temple, Sri Sri Gaur Nitai. We have Sri Sri Gaur Nitai here, but the original Sri Sri Gaur Nitai for the whole of, let's say, Georgia or the Southeast is in the Atlanta temple. Same deities that Prabhupada saw. And he was so overwhelmed that he was brought to tears within 2 minutes of speaking. I mean, the backstory is that Prabhupada had come from Caracas, as he said. He'd come from Miami. He called it Miami, not Miami. And each one of those temples had Gaur Nitai. Okay? So Shruta Kirti Prabhu explains that Prabhupada was building ecstasy from Caracas, Venezuela, Miami, and when he got to Atlanta, he couldn't contain it anymore. It just opened up. Tears came to his, and we were sitting there looking at Prabhupada like, expecting a long lecture and it's going to be Bhagavad Gita and all. He started crying within 2 minutes. And all of us young devotees had no idea what to do. We were stunned. So Prabhupada said, just chant Hare Krishna, be happy. That's it. So he mentioned Parama Karuna. So another thing he did, he came on Friday, the 28th of February, 1975. He was there on Saturday. And he gave the Sunday lecture also, which is this exact day. This is March 2nd. And then he left on Monday. But it was so cold when Prabhupada came that he sat on the Vyasa-san with his big, big saffron jacket, which was also fascinating. But one thing he did that has been immortalized by all the devotees in ISKCON, please understand, what he did in Atlanta was unique. His servant, Tamal Krishna Maharaj, said to Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, in Atlanta you did things you haven't done in a long time or ever before. You sat on the Madanga and played, sat on Vyasa-san and played Madanga. You cried. Prabhupada was just so overwhelmed in ecstasy. So one thing he did, again, is immortalized all over the world of ISKCON. He sang this song, Parama Karuna. So we're going to sing this song the way Prabhupada did it. No Madanga, no kartal, no clapping hands. Prabhupada just started singing. You know this song? Of course we didn't know the song. So I'm going to sing it in the way Prabhupada sang it, and you're going to repeat. Is there? And pray that I don't break down. Because every time I try and sing it, it's overwhelming. It's just overwhelming. So I'll try my best. Parama Karuna Pahu Krishna. Parama Karuna Pahudvi Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra. Saba Avatar Sarasiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda. Bhaja Bhaja Bhai Chaitanya Nitai Shudrida Viswasa Kori. Vishaya Chadiya Sera Se Majia Muke Bola Hari Hari. Deka ore bhai tribhuvane nai e mona dhayala dhata. Pashupaki jure pashana vidare shuniyara gunaghata. Samsare Majia Rohili Podia Se pade nahilo asha. Apana karuma bhunjaye shamuna koye lochan dhasa. Parama karuna pahudvijana nitai ghoda chandra. Translations here. One of our youth volunteered to read the translations, or you can break it up. You want to read the first one? Is it up?
The two lords. The two lords, Nitya Gaurachandra, are very merciful. They are the essence of all incarnations. The specific significance of these incarnations is that they introduced a process of chanting and dancing that is simply joyful.
My dear brother, I request that you just worship Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. If one wants to be Krishna conscious by this process, one has to give up his engagement in sense gratification. One simply has to chant, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Hare, without any motive.
My dear brother, just try and examine this. Within the three worlds, there is no one like Lord Chaitanya or Lord Nityananda. Their merciful qualities are so great that upon hearing them, even birds and beasts cry and stones melt.
But Lord Janadasa regrets that I am entrapped by sense gratification. Since I have no attraction for the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, then Yamaraja, the superintendent of death, is punishing me by not allowing me to be attracted by this movement.
Haribo! Punishing by not being attracted to this movement. This movement is so special, but also very simple, very sweet. All we have to do really is chant, dance, and take prasadam. That's how Prabhupada started this movement. Chanting and dancing and lots of prasadam. Prabhupada was so focused on giving that. So let's take this time frame between now and the 13th of March. We have a big celebration here at the temple. But in your own way, in your own home, in your own life, don't wait till the 13th of March. I'm not waiting, so I'm encouraging you, don't wait. I started on last week, actually. You can easily listen to Chaitanya Charitamrita while you're driving, at home cooking or cleaning. You go to prabhupadvani.org and you look for Amala Bhakta Maharaj, and you find the entire Chaitanya Charitamrita being read by him, the entire Srimad Bhagavatam being read by him, the entire Bhagavad Gita being read by him, but especially Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I promise you, it'll make your life so much more relishable. Like Krishna wanted to relish the mood of Radharani, we want to relish the mood of Srila Prabhupada. Don't think you can relish Radharani's mood or Krishna's mood, but you can relish Prabhupada's mood. What was his mood? Give Krishna consciousness. Chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Any last questions or comments? Anyone would like to share something? Yes, Prabhu? Will it reach? Or you can take
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
In Prabhupada's speech, one of the context says even Chaitanya
does not demand.
Did not surrender.
Yeah.
What does that exactly mean?
So what Prabhupada said exactly, he says Krishna is kind, but he demands surrender. Then he said, Sarva Dharma, Prichaja, Mamekam, Saranambraja. He said, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu makes no demand. You understand? Krishna demands in Bhagavad Gita, you have to surrender. Sarva Papeyo, I will protect you from all sin. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't demand that. You just chant Hare Krishna, take the mercy. That's the essence of that. That Lord Chaitanya is more kind than Krishna, although he is Krishna. But he came in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the form of a devotee, to teach how to love Krishna. By his own personal example, he taught how to love Krishna. Yes? Get the microphone. Help her out there.
Why was Prabhupada overwhelmed?
Wow. Why was Prabhupada overwhelmed? Now, you heard the recording and she heard him crying. Why was he overwhelmed? Because when he saw Lord Chaitanya and he thought about how merciful Lord Chaitanya is, he became overwhelmed. You become overwhelmed if you think about it. We're so fallen in Kali Yuga. Some of us, maybe we don't realize we're fallen, but we're absolutely fallen just by virtue of being here. Like a prisoner in jail, he's thinking, why am I in jail? You broke the law. Where are we going to put you? So we're in this material world looking in the mirror thinking how beautiful we are, how wonderful I am. But you're in prison. So Lord Chaitanya was so kind that even though we're prisoners, even though we're fallen, even though we're running after sense gratification, he's giving the mercy. So when Prabhupada thought about that, and he's looking at Lord Chaitanya, he became overwhelmed. He became overwhelmed by seeing how merciful Lord Chaitanya is. Does that make sense? Thank you for that. That's a wonderful observation. Anyone else? Okay. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, we were supposed to have a dance recital. Nagamani Mataji, are you here? No? Okay. I'm not asking you. Did you hear that? Yeah. See how they are listening to everything we are saying? Can you unplug her, please? So we were supposed to have a dance recital, but this is the second time we've had the dancers not show up, so I'm not sure what's going on. Please forgive us. Huh? There's a what? But where's the teacher? She'll be here in 2 minutes. Okay, so we'll make some other announcements till she comes. So we have a lot of as I mentioned, this is a world of dualities. We have happiness and we have distress. We have a lot of different announcements to make, but I'm going to keep that till the end after the dance recital. Meanwhile, there are some other lighter note announcements. Can you open this, Prabhu, and open WhatsApp? We are again starting our harmonium classes from the 15th of this month. If anyone is interested in enrolling for the harmonium classes, I'll give you some details. One Bihari Prabhu Sochna hai. क्या नहीं आ रहा है? VAN. Yeah. Okay. So these harmonium classes, some of us have already taken, and so we can assure you these are very wonderful classes. Many of us who had no idea about how to play harmonium can play many tunes now. So this harmonium class will start on March 15th, and the teacher is Van Bihari Prabhu. Some of you may know him. Van Bihari Prabhu actually is very accomplished teacher of the harmonium classes. His music journey started at the age of 5. He was approached by the teacher. When his parents approached the teacher to teach him, they were confused to enroll him for the class as they felt a small child could not learn harmonium. But after his first class, they blessed him that he will be a great musician. By that age, he was awarded Maharana Mewar Special Award in 1990, and was the first child to receive the award from His Highness of Mewar. At that time, there were kingships in India. So the king of Mewar, Sri Arvind Singh Ji, he gave him the award. He learned many instruments including Indian banjo, keyboard, jal tarang, tabla, harmonium and sitar. Wow, I'm just trying to learn one. He knows so many instruments. And he gave performance at the state and national levels, right? Sushri Vinayji Bhatnagar trained him in singing. Some of you may not know these names, but these are very famous singers and teachers. At a very early age, and guided him at each and every step for advancement in music. He was invited as a special guest at a very small age to award performers. Not only he got awards, but he used to award performers. His talent was papered in several national magazines and newspapers. He made sitar as his subject and practiced for 12 years and learned from various teachers. His starting teacher for sitar was Sri Ram Krishna Bose and Sri Chandra Mohanji Bhatt. As I mentioned, you may not recognize some of these names, but they are very famous people in India. They nourished his talent. In ISKCON, in US, he did kirtans in ISKCON Atlanta. You all may have heard him. And he does kirtans here quite often. And he is a very accomplished Mridanga player as well. So you can see he's very qualified to give these harmonium classes. And I can certify it because I took harmonium classes from him. Right? And I can play the tunes he taught me, but it's not his fault. It's my fault because I don't practice enough. So with training, you have to have practice. Otherwise, you can't blame the teacher, right? So we're going to start these harmonium classes again, March 15th. There's a registration fee of $50, and each class is about $40. A minimum requirement of 15 classes is there. After 15 classes, you will be able to play Jai Radha Madhav, Narsimha Arati. You'll be able to play a couple of Hare Krishna rhythms as well. So quite a bit for just 15 classes. So if you want to sign up for it, you can actually, we'll be posting a form in our chat group. You can actually fill that form and sign up for it. All right? And if you have any questions, you can see me or you can see Van Bihari Prabhu is standing there. Can you raise your hand? He's standing there. You can meet him and ask him questions as well. Per class, yeah. Not private class. There will be few students, but it will still be one-on-one. And he gives you time even after the class. Yeah. Yes. What, the class itself? The class itself is normally 1 hour. Yeah. We will give you the schedule, but mostly it's weekend, but we'll give you the schedules, right? And the classes are not only limited to weekends, they're on weekdays also. You can choose because there'll be multiple classes. So you can choose which day works best for you, right? So we'll work that out. Then the next thing I want to mention is that a devotee here has started a very nice program called Devotee Sangha, right? This program is to bring all devotees together and help each other in various ways, not only spiritually, but in other respects also. Some are going through challenges, right? And they need help, they need guidance, they need mentorship. Others may be spiritually strong and may be able to help other devotees advance in their spiritual lives. So many different ways this program has been designed to help devotees to progress, essentially help them in whatever challenges they want, right? This form will be on the notice board, and I have some extras too. If anyone is interested, you all can come and take one of these forms and see how this can help you. Meanwhile, this program is being led by Ramananda Rai. Prabhu, can you stand up? Ramananda Rai. So you all can reach out to him also and pose any questions that you have. Okay? So it's a very nice program. We highly recommend it. All right? Thank you. And third thing is Gaur Purnima, as Prabhuji mentioned. Gaur Purnima will be celebrated here on 13th of March in the evening hours. The program will be, the main program will be starting at 5 p.m. But all day we will have kirtans, whoever is available, and we will have prasadam also available. Those who are not fasting, there will be nice non-Ekadashi prasad for you all. Okay, if you all don't want Ekadashi prasad, but we'll have prasadam all day. And then the evening, there will be a major program starting at 5 p.m. We'll start with kirtans. 6 p.m. we will have the Abhishek. Gaur Nitai Abhishek will start at sharp 6 p.m. All right. Then there will be Pushpanjali. There will be a bhoga offering to the lordships. And during that time, there will be a small pravachan from Prabhuji. Prabhuji will again enlighten us on the appearance, the actual appearance and some of the leelas of Mahaprabhu. And then there will be a Maharati, and after the Maharati, there will be Mahaprasadam. So don't miss this program. It's a wonderful program, and it's the best way to get the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. On his appearance day, our acharyas, our gurus, they are always more merciful on their appearance day, right? And especially Mahaprabhu is already so merciful. I don't know if he can be more, but I'm sure he is Krishna, so he can be more. It's no limit on his mercy. So when you come and participate in this program, you will get the full mercy of Mahaprabhu. So please mark this date, March 13th, starting at 5 and going through the evening. All right? And are the dancers here? Yeah, there you are. Please come. So can someone help clear this area out so that they can perform? This is a performance that we've been waiting for the last many weeks. Finally, we have these young students, you can see, who are going to perform this dance to music. And please inspire them and welcome them. Please come. No, that's okay. We want to see the small kids. Come, come. Please come. So that music you sent to me, do you have that? So please pay attention and inspire these children. They have come specially to perform for the devotees. So let's inspire them and give them a big hand before and after.
What is the theme of the song? Theme of the song.
स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरि सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरि सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरि सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा भोगदाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकलवा भोगदाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकलवा कस्तूरि तिलक महिमा मम कान्तनन्द गोपगन्ध स्वागतं कृष्णा मुष्टिकासूरचानूरमल्लमल्लविशारद मधुसूदना मुष्टिकासूरचानूरमल्लमल्लविशारद कुवलयपीठ वर्तन कलिङ्गनर्तन गोकुलरक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देव वर्तन कलिङ्गनर्तन गोकुलरक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देव शिष्ट जनपाल संकल्प कल्प कल्प शतकोटि असमपराग धीर मुनि जन विहार मदन सुकुमार दैत्य संहार देवा धीर मुनि जन विहार मदन सुकुमार दैत्य संहार देवा मधुर मधुर रति साहस साहस ब्रज युवती जन मानस पूजित मधुर मधुर रति साहस साहस ब्रज युवती जन मानस पूजित शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा कृष्णागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्ण शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा
Wow! That was so beautiful. Such small children. Wow. Jai. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, can you introduce them, please?
Hare Krishna. We are from Rama Nrityalaya. So they are the youngest students of the dance school. And let me ask their names. You want to tell your name?
Anna.
What is your name?
Shedwick.
What is your name?
Meda.
Please, big applause to them. And thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity. Hare Krishna, Hare Radha. Thank you.
This is so inspiring. Everyone should take from them and feel free to come and perform for the pleasure of Krishna. We're so grateful to Mataji for bringing these wonderful children, and we hope you'll keep coming back and performing many more times here. Hari Bol. Thank you so much. So, did you all enjoy that? Can you all chant loudly Hari Bol 3 times for these children? Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Thank you. So, as I mentioned, we have quite a few announcements here. I'm not sure where to start. Let's first start with Let's first start with the pleasantries. We have a couple of anniversaries we are celebrating. First, we'll invite Lakshmi Mataji and Prasad Prabhu. Please come. Are you all here, Prabhuji? Okay. If they are not ready, we can have the next one and come back to them because we are short on time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Please come, please come. Lakshmi Mataji, please come. Please come. Where are your kids? Please bring them too. You'll have to come too. We have a dual celebration here. First, we are celebrating the anniversary, and it's also their son's birthday as well. He just had his birthday some time back. When was his birthday? 18th. Okay. So they're celebrating both together. So to start off, can you all raise your hands high in the air and chant Hare Krishna 3 times for the blessings of the couple as well as for their son? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So how many of you know Lakshmi Mataji? If you don't know Lakshmi Mataji, you need to get to know her. She serves amazingly in both temples, there and here. She does wonderful decorations. She's very good at interior decoration. She's also helping devotees to find homes. She's also a real estate agent, right? Anytime you have real estate needs, you all can approach her. She's very, very helpful and very reasonable because she's serving devotees. Did I say that right? So Lakshmi Mataji helps in so many different ways, so many different ways. She also cooks, in spite of her busy schedule, she also cooks for the deities once a week. So you can imagine how much she's engaged in Krishna's service. And the same goes for their family too. You know, their daughter is a good violin player, right? Guitar player. She plays the guitar very nicely, right? Sometimes we need to hear her play over here. Maybe on Gaur Purnima we'll invite her to play and sing. Is that okay? All right. So can we have, where's Vamsi Prabhu gone? Can we have the cake cutting here, please? Come, please come. Come, all of you come. Come. Come, Prabhuji. So we're going to sing, I'm not sure we should sing happy birthday first or happy anniversary first. So we'll sing happy birthday first, then happy anniversary, okay? Happy birthday. Oh, by the way, I have to remember your name. What's your name? Bhargav. So it's Bhargav. We are offering birthday blessings for Bhargav, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bhargav. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that was the first one. Second one is happy anniversary to Lakshmi Mataji and Prasad Prabhu, okay? Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, Sri Lakshmi and Prasad Prabhu. Happy anniversary to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Which anniversary is this?
20th, Prabhu.
This is the 20th anniversary. So we pray for them to have 50 anniversaries. 50th, okay? Thank you. Hari Bol. Garlands? Do we have garlands? Do we have garlands?
I think we don't have it. We just get. Can you give the?
Yeah. We have a small gift bag for you from on behalf of the temple, if you don't mind. It's very small, just a token of our gratitude and love. Please accept it. You give it, no problem. Thank you, thank you. Hare Krishna. Krishna. Take blessings of Balabhadra Prabhuji. Take blessings of Balabhadra Prabhuji. The next anniversary we have is from a family we went yesterday to do kirtan in their house. And it was very ecstatic, right, Prabhuji? The children are so wonderful. Please come, Prabhuji. Please come. So, we are having the anniversary for Swapna Mataji. And I have to remember Prabhu's name. I'm so sorry. Your name is Fanidhar? I thought that was the last name. I'm sorry. So, Swapna and Fanidhar. Okay. So, we are having the anniversary of Swapna and Fanidhar. Please come. You see this wonderful child here, the wonderful questions that she was asking? We cannot even think of those questions, and she comes up with the most brilliant questions. So, can you take this cake and bring the other cake? Where's the anniversary cake? I told you to bring 2 cakes. Oh, you bought 1. Krishna, they didn't know that you are coming. I told you 2 cakes, bro. I'm so sorry. Okay, anyway. So we're celebrating the anniversary. Which anniversary is this? 18th anniversary. 20th and now 18th. We're celebrating the 18th anniversary of Swapna and Fanidhar. Can you all remember the names? Swapna and Fanidhar. So first we'll raise our hands high and chant Hare Krishna for the wonderful couple. क्या लेके आते हैं? मिलेगा वहाँ पर? ओके, लेके आओ. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, would you like to say something, Swapna? We are asking for the devotees to bless you.
Thank you so much. We recently moved here, overwhelmed with this temple service, and we are very grateful and gratitude because we don't know anybody here, but the temple has given a lot of welcoming, and by the grace of Krishna, we are able to continue our devotion. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Prabhu.
I think she pretty much spoke whatever I wanted to. So thank you, Prabhu, for inviting us here, and I think we are getting a lot of knowledge and awareness of spiritual. Hare Krishna.
We like the youngest one to speak. Can you say something?
Want to say something?
Do you like this temple, or what do you want to say?
Do you like the temple? Yeah. What's this? And so I just want to go back to this.
No, this is about your parents'
Okay.
anniversary. We'll answer your questions
Happy
afterwards.
anniversary to Mom and Daddy. I don't know anything to talk about this anniversary.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Happy anniversary to my parents, and I'm also very grateful for this temple because it's been a really good experience so far for, I think, almost 1 month now. So yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
So, how long? 5 minutes. So it seems they have managed to arrange for a cake finally. Because it would be a very, what's the right word for this? It would be injustice not to have a cake for your anniversary. No, for us it is important, right? Because we want to have the blessings of the devotees for the whole family here. So we're just waiting for 5 minutes, you said? That's a lot of time. Okay. So, yes, Prabhuji. Who yes?
I need to check the lyrics.
Oh, which one? Okay.
Please listen.
क्षणमेव गण्यमन्ये क्षणमेव गण्यमन्ये पूर्वपुण्येन श्री कृष्णानुस्मरण क्षणमेव गण्यमन्ये गुणगान भजन वैभव भाषिता हरि गुणगान भजन वैभव भाषिता हरि गोविन्द मधुसूदना नाम घोषित गोविन्द मधुसूदना नाम घोषित क्षणमेव गण्यमन्ये पूर्व पुण्येन श्री कृष्णानुस्मरण क्षणमेव गण्यमन्ये
Yes, such a nice voice. Just sing Hare Krishna forever.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Bol.
So, I'm confused as to what we should do right now. I think we'll wait for the cake, or shall we go to the next one and we'll call you back? Is that okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Take the blessings of Balabhadra Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Good to see you again.
So as I said, this world is a world of dualities, right? Where there's happiness, there's also distress, right? It never happens that there's only happiness or there's only distress. Last week also we had the unfortunate passing away of a devotee who used to serve in this kitchen. She was only 32, 33 years old, and she contracted cancer, and within 3 months she was gone, right? So these kind of things are like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, you have to tolerate, right? You have no option. These are things that come. It can come to anyone at any time. And so we have two unfortunate incidents that we have to talk about. One is Gunjan Chopra. Are you here? Gunjan Chopra, are you here? The couple was here, I know. I'm not sure. So they're celebrating, not celebrating, it's a celebration because the soul has moved on to a higher destination, right? If you have the right understanding. So they are actually celebrating the anniversary of their Gunjan's mother-in-law, Madhu Chopra. She passed away. So they're celebrating her anniversary. And so they're seeking the blessings of all the devotees. They're seeking the prayers of all the devotees for their departed soul, so that the soul may find its final destination, which may be at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So can we all please sincerely from the bottom of our heart raise our hands and pray sincerely to Krishna to bring this soul into his service, okay? By chanting the Maha Mantra 3 times, okay? Loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So let's pray for Madhu Chopra that she may find her final destination at the lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna. Now, the most difficult part of being here and making these announcements is when you have to announce of the passing away of someone who you know personally, in the sense, at least if you don't know the person, you know the devotee who has lost their parent. So I feel find it most difficult. And so I'm requesting Balabhadra Prabhu to please come and make this announcement, if you don't mind.
Krishna Sneha, please come. Paulu.
Can I write? Yeah, please.
Well, she can say it. I'll have her say it.
Okay. Yeah. And we have a picture of him too.
Yeah. Krishna Sneha is a very wonderful devotee that I've known for many years. She's also a very well-known kirtaniya. She sings all over the world, chanting Hare Krishna. She's a disciple of His Holiness Sri Dayananda Maharaj, a very close friend of my family. And she also works with the Pure Bliss that you see in the temple there. So her father passed away suddenly. He was 80 years old. And we want to give her all love and support. It's a very difficult time when the father, mother, brother passes away. So she's only, in fact, I think today she helped to cook the feast. So give a big round of applause. She's an excellent cook. I know that. I know it personally. And I want her to say a few words about her father and pronounce his name because I can't say it properly.
Prabhu, thank you. You are so kind. Thank you for encouraging me. You know, I actually am like very moved by Krishna's mercy that even though I have no qualification at all, somehow he keeps me around his devotees. So that's a miracle, and I'm here like sincerely feeling gratitude in my heart. My father gifted me many things. My father, his name is Paulo Pequá. Paulo, it's Portuguese. I'm from Brazil. So my father, he was a man of science. He did not believe in God, and he did not believe in life after this life. But Krishna doesn't take that into consideration, our temporary ignorance. And Krishna has showered his mercy upon my father many times. So I gave him Mahaprasada many times, and in one occasion he was able to be part of the Ratha Yatra festival, and he pulled Lord Jagannath, Baladeva and Subhadaji's chariot, and so I trust that he's getting all the benefit from doing those activities by the grace of our supremely merciful, beloved, eternal, best friend, Sri Krishna. Thank you all so much. If you could kindly say a prayer or send a blessing his way, that he may remember who he is, because it's so easy to forget who we are. We come into this material world and illusion is so strong, and we forget. And we get stuck here, life after life, trying to satisfy desires which we, like in illusion, are thinking that can bring us happiness. So I bow to all of you in this moment, because you are all like saintly people that are here chanting the holy names of the Lord. So I know Krishna is going to listen to your prayers and your blessings. So thank you very much. If you could please bless my father, that he can remember who he is, and he can finally, one day when the time is right, by Krishna's blessing, he can approach Srimati Radharani's lotus feet and offer seva and become eternally happy. Thank you. Hare Krishna. May Krishna bless all of you. Hare Bol. Thank you so much.
And I told her this morning that, and this is from Srila Prabhupada and the Acharyas in the scripture, that because of her devotional service for many, many, many years, and chanting 16 rounds every day, serving devotees, her father gets the benefit of her devotional service. In one place it says 5 generations, another place 10 generations, in another place 100 generations of your family, forwards and backwards. They get the benefit of your devotional service. I know she has a strong sense of devotion, so I know your Paulo, your father, is getting so much mercy. So everyone, please raise your hands, and we'll chant Hare Krishna 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hari Bol. Thank you. That's a prayer for the Vaishnavas. Hari Bol.
I know how merciful Krishna is. I know how merciful Mahaprabhu is. It cannot happen that Krishna will ignore the father of such a wonderful devotee, and he will definitely take care of her. of him and engage him in his service. Thank you so much, Mataji. Please remain assured that Krishna will take care of him. Okay? Thank you. And when you all eat prasadam today, remember that Mataji has helped cook it. So please bless the soul as you enjoy the wonderful prasadam. All right? Thank you. So now they have managed to put together a cake for the family. It's a engineered cake of various different pieces that they were able to master. But still, it looks good. I like the look of it. So can you all please come again? So we're going to sing happy anniversary to Swapna and Fanidhar. Okay? Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Swapna and Fanidhar. Happy anniversary to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please bless this wonderful family. They have two wonderful, wonderful children. We were there at the house, as I said, yesterday for Kirtan, and we were so amazed, so happy to be there. The children are so wonderful. So at least we didn't forget the gift bag. Please accept this humble gift on behalf of the temple. This is our love and our gratitude to you for being part of this congregation. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you all for your wonderful wishes. Thank you all for your wonderful wishes on our anniversary. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Finally, we are lucky actually to have that re-engineered cake.
Thank you to everyone who put this together. Yeah. We also have a small gift bag for Mataji. This gift bag is really for their books by our acharyas, and they will help you gain strength from this loss. You know, it's always very difficult. I know when I lost my parents, it took me a long time to get over it. But the strength comes from the Shastras, you know. So please accept this as a humble offering from the temple, as a token of our love and our prayers for the departed soul. Okay, thank you. We will be most grateful if you come here and help out in whatever way you can. Sometimes, since you're Brahman initiated, you can do some altar service here, cooking as you already did today, kirtans, you're so good at kirtans. So this place is your temple, and we'll be most, we'll feel blessed if you come and help us out over here.
There's so much love
Okay.
here. It's really beautiful. Thank you for being
Thank you.
the gardener.
The gardener is here.
All of you.
Thank you so much. And they are not here. Is Gunjan Chopra here? Is she back? Is she here? No? Okay, I mean, she was here, but I guess they couldn't wait too long. So anyway, we'll take care of it later. Okay? So, again, remember March 13th, we have Gaur Purnima. Okay? 13th. March 13th, we have Gaur Purnima. And we have March 8th. March 8th, we have Super Saturday, as they call it. We call it over here as Prabhupada Smaranam. So we have March 8th evening, we will have Super Saturday over here. Okay, and 13th is Gaur Purnima, and then March 14th is our monthly Mahasankirtan. All right? Thank you all so much. Now we will serve wonderful prasadam made in the temple itself. So please come and enjoy. And before you honor prasadam, you can always come and take the blessings of Lord Narasimha Dev. Please take the blessings of Lord Narasimha Dev. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Mahaprasade Govinde. Namo Brahmani Vaishnave. Swalpa Punya Vratam Rajan.